Welcome, my life path number 7 business owners, entrepreneurs, or people that are self employed and you want to make some big business moves for your 2026. I'm going to give you 4 big tips for this year. So, well, not for this year, for 2026. But this year has been a year of releasing. This year, 2025, has been a year of finding things that no longer kind of serve. So, this could be a very deconstructing year for you guys. And that's because it's about releasing and surrendering for next year's big one energy of fresh starts and new beginnings. So there's certain projects that or certain partnerships or certain things that weren't in alignment, but that's where you're releasing. And as you released, it was going to be replaced with something bigger and better for quicker, more aligned movements. Next year's one energy is all ruled by the sun. So this is about energized, making bold decisions, making fresh new perspective, fresh new innovations. This is the year of the leader. It's the year of the authentic one. So this is not the time to not be authentic to your brand, to your messaging. Make sure you are not trying to follow everyone else. This is a year to lead everyone else. Now let's get into these tips. Okay, the first tip, you guys want to use your spiritual guidance. Tune in with source, tune in with God, tune in with the universe so you could get out of your head. It's not a time to be overly consumed in your head because you guys make a lot of decisions from your head and you're being asked to tune within and make decisions from your heart. Go within. And yes, logic is very important. It's part of the game, strategy, but you want to line up with what feels good, what feels right, what, your heart is calling you to do emotionally in a harmonious way. You want to make aligned, harmonious decisions. That's going to keep you from being inside of your head or being too scared to take the necessary steps that you need to take because the one is a charged up energy next year. And it being charged up, you're going to get a lot of new innovation, new ideas, and new things coming at you, but you don't want to stay in your head and overthink things. You want to tune into your spiritual guidance. If you were in the energy of overanalyzing everything this year, that's because of the overlining 9 energy. But you also want to keep in mind whatever your personal year was, it's also going to have the biggest influence. But as a collective, the 9 has a big head, and because you are a life path number 7, you guys can be in your head. So if this was a year where you were overly in your head and ruminating about things from the past or how things didn't work, you are now going to be in a forward moving head and space. So less anxiety, less depression that could have happened where you keep thinking about the past that could have left you there of how, things in the business might have not worked, how old launches might not have worked. So it made you a little scared to start new. Now, moving forward in 2026, your head game is going to be a lot more better, especially when you tune in with source. You're going to be able to make more aligned decisions without the anxiety or panic of things not working out because of the past. Leave the past behind and do fresh starts. And when I say leave the past behind, it means leave how you used to think of things behind and start with new, fresh energy with a new positive perspective. That's how you're going to play with using your headspace and combine your spirituality within your business because you want to not just have strategy, but you also want to have alignment. Now, this is going to be a big year for you to find your personal truth in your business. What are your business values? What did you originally start off to be? Were you in a space where you wanted to maybe partner up with people and collaborate? But as you collaborated, you may have, lost your kind of identity in collaboration. This is a time for you to take back your personal truth and find your authenticness inside of your collaborations, inside of how you're doing things. If you hired someone to market your company or do things for you, are they still doing it within your original truth, within your messaging? Is it to your authenticness? Now, you want to make sure you take the power back in that area. And if you haven't, do fresh starts in new innovative ways. So if you don't like the way certain things are going in the company, as far as social media or as far as your marketing or maybe how you've been scaling, what is your personal truth? What was off course, and put it back in unique way. Maybe it's time for you to do a little bit more writing because, you're life path 7, and that could be something that you can tune into more within a fresh new year energy and look more into things like that. Maybe write a book about your personal brand or write a blog about your personal brand, but something that is within your personal brand's truth, in your business truth. That's how you're going to stand apart. Don't look to copy what other people are doing. You could be inspired by it, but not exactly copy it, word for word. You have to find your own unique individual way of doing things next year because the one is unique and it likes individuality. So the more you show up as your authentic self in your messaging and in your business, it is going to rapidly speed up. It's going to rapidly approach. And especially when you kind of exit out old ways of your marketing or how you used to show up in social media or show up in person or how you did things. Now, as you release that, it's going to be replaced with new, faster, more rapid, aligned, authentic energy. So stand in your personal truth with your messaging. Okay, so before we get into the last two steps to help you rapidly manifest your highest business timeline and revenue goals next year, let's talk a bit about Stacy's Business Numerology Academy. When I started scaling with numerology, it completely changed my business and it can change yours as well. So that's why I've designed this beautiful self-paced course for the busy business owner that wants to scale with numerology. You can learn how to staff with numerology. When you staff with numerology, it makes a big difference between hiring the wrong employee or hiring the one that is precisely aligned with you for whatever your goals is at this time. We're going into a 1 year next year, so you want to make sure that the things that you're doing are going to start a next 9 year cycle, that they're long lasting. So you want staff that's long lasting. You make your decisions long lasting. You want to pick the right social medias to show up. And that's what you're going to learn inside of the academy. If you're interested in that, go ahead and click in the description and sign up, enroll. You get instant access. And starting in January, we will be doing monthly lives for whoever signed up for the year, and we're going to go over the monthly energy each month to see what the numerology energy is so you could scale with rapid success and aligned activation. Okay, so the third step, guys, you want to look out for next year is research your numbers and take risk. Take the calculated risk. The one energy likes quick movement. So when you see an opportunity to make some money, when you see some opportunity to invest in something more in your business, or maybe something on the side to bring in more business into your business, more money into your business, more growth, more capitalism, whatever the word you want to put, look up the numbers and do it. Now, when I say look up the numbers, this is going to be the logical part, but like I said in step 1, you also want to add spirituality. You want to add source to it. You want to add your intuition to it. And when you combine that, then you're going to be able to take the calculated risk. Do not look back at how old situations needs to be or used to be. Go ahead and research what can be. Look up, if you add this new product into your business, how much could you actually make? If you hired this new person or this new company to do your marketing or something, how much potential gains can you make? And if those numbers look amazing, go ahead, take the risk, do it. Don't over analyze it. Go ahead and do it. It will be rewarded. That's how this energy works. Because if someone comes to you and they're like presenting something to you, a new offer that is going to just really align beautifully and make you stack loads of money and impact, you don't want to waver on that. You want to jump on it, because if not, then the opportunity goes to the next person. And the way they want energy is, it'll come to you, present something to you, and if it doesn't, you don't jump on it, it goes to something else. And you just pass the boat, and you don't want to miss the boat. You want to be on the boat and arriving in a yacht energy. Okay, so research your numbers, and they all work out going forward. Not what didn't in the past, but what is working going forward. Then you go ahead and hop on it because it's beautifully aligned energy and it's going to charge you up. Okay, so piggybacking on a little bit of what I was saying before, this is a time to make quick decisions and stop thinking. It will be rewarded. And when I say stop thinking, I mean stop overthinking, double thinking, ruminating your way out of stuff. Make quick decisions. It will be rewarded. It's like, hey, it comes, it feels great. You released a lot of stuff in 2025. You released old programs, old systems, and then a new system comes along that is just perfectly aligned for your business. Don't overthink it. It will be rewarded. It's a activation. This is the activation. You once you released what didn't work, the new activation activated it to go forward movement. So don't overthink it. It will be rapidly rewarded. That's the kind of energy we are going into. And if you are in America and doing business in America, America's personal year next year is 3, which is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So this is a time for expansion and growth, a time to get your messaging out there using your voice and new innovations. It's a much better year for business than it would be in 2025, because this year is more forward movement when you tie it into both energies. And keep in mind that your personal chart is also going to give you the best reference for different movements in your business, as well as your business's numerology chart. Because, guys, you have a chart, but your business has a birthday. Your business was born on a day, wherever you registered your business, or the day you might have bought your LLC. That is the day it was born. So it also has its own unique energy. So you want to align with all of that. And if you want to really align with it, then you're going to want to check out my Business Numerology Academy. This is a place where you're going to learn how to use your business and your personal chart in cohesiveness for 2026 and beyond. These numbers are perfectly activated to help you align and be in flow, to roll with the currents, not against the current. And you will learn that inside of the academy. So if you're interested, go ahead and click the link below and have an amazing year of expansion, guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because this is what I am turning this channel into now. I am going to be helping business owners according to your life path number, or you can join me on my weekly lives. I'm set to do it on Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'd always make the announcement beforehand, but this is the time for you to scale with the numbers with ease.